Let's talk about the different theories under biological approach. Physiognomy. What is physiognomy? Physiognomy came from the Greek word physis and gnomon. Physis, which means in English nature, and gnomon, which means to judge or to interpret. Physiognomy is a study of systematic correspondence of psychological characteristics to facial feature or body structure. Or it is an supposed art of judging one's character based on facial characteristics. So, in short, it is a belief wherein your character can be understood through your face. It is considered as a racist or stereotypical belief since a person is being judged based on his outer appearance, specifically the face. Physiognomy is considered as pseudoscience. When we say pseudoscience, these are studies that are presenting themselves as science, but is actually not a real science. Hence, they are fake sciences, since there are no facts or supports to their claims of their interpretations. Physiognomy can Some people may believe that physiognomy is a science due to some books that were published and due to the early criminologists who believed in this study. However, it is once again, it is not considered as a real science. It is because of its lack of support to its claims. Giambattista della Porta is considered as the father of physiognomy. He is also an Italian scholar. He was the one who is responsible for spreading the study of physiognomy throughout the Europe. He believed again that the character of a person or the personality of a person can be seen by just looking at the face of a person. He spread the idea of physiognomy through his book, De Humana Physiognomia. So he implied that people who look like animals has also a specific traits of the animals that they look alike. Example, if a person looked like a donkey, it is believed that a donkey is considered lazy or stupid. So if you have this facial characteristic of a donkey, your character could also resemble of a donkey, which is stupidity or laziness. Or if you have a facial characteristic that look like a pig, your character could also resemble like a pig. We have Johann Caspar Lavater. He is a German Swiss and a Protestant pastor. He also studied physiognomy. So in the second half of the 18th century, Johann Caspar Lavater became the new king of physiognomy. Why? It is because he does not only study the facial characteristic of a person as a whole, but he broken down or he studied the face of a person in a more detailed way, wherein it was broken down into the different parts, including the eyes, the brows, the mouth, and the nose. So he blended an examination of silhouette. When we say silhouette, it's a shadow painting, the profile, the portraiture, which is the art of making portrait, and proportions into his best-selling book, Essays on Physiognomy. So if Giambattista della Porta has a book which was entitled De Humana physiognomia, Johann Caspar Lavater also has his books with regards to physiognomy, which is entitled Essay on Physiognomy. So there is no doubt as to why some people still believe that physiognomy is a science due to the claims of these early criminologists or due to the books that were published uh, by the early criminologists. According to Johann Caspar Lavater, that the character of a person could be explained or could be clearly elucidated through examining their lines of countenance. When we say countenance, it is just other term for face. So, sabi niya, we can understand deeply the character of a person by understanding the lines and contours of a face of a person. So how can we do that? That you can have an accurate reading of the lines or contours of a face through the tracing of a profile outline portrait. So, ibig sabihin, kailangang iguhit yung outline ng mukha mo para mas maintindihan yung karakter na meron ka. So, by that, sabi niya, yung mga tao daw who has a nose that is bending slightly upwards was read as having as contemptuous. When we say contemptuous, a person who has a disrespectful character or a person who feels like they are superior from others.